Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm MSA if you're new. Welcome to the 9th look in my Ankara Inspired Makeup series. Woo, this was a lot of fun. I have brought the tribalness today. It's very reminiscent of a lot of African tribes that use white dots to adorn their faces or their bodies. I use gems instead and I'm living for it. I think it's a lot of fun. It is dramatic, it is out there, but that is what Afrocentricity and I think African culture is all about. We are not afraid to go there. I'm very proud of this look. It makes me very proud of my heritage. It makes me proud of my ancestors. It makes me want to be in the next Wakanda 2 movie. Just putting it out there. Okay, I'm here. I'm ready to do the makeup. I'm ready just to be on set and be fabulous. So if you want to learn how to create this look, please keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, and creative inspiration. Don't forget to share, to like, drop me a comment down below. All right, peoples, let's get started. So, face is already done. As usual, I've already primed my upper eyelids with some concealer. Then I've just set that with translucent powder. The palette I'm going to be using today is the good old Juvia's Place, the Saharan palette. And I am going to create my transition color first of all. And I'm going to use this shade called Katsina. And this is a MAC 224 brush. And just going to pop that in. Now you're not really going to see this shade as such, but it is still important to have it there because when I start blending in the black into this, it just makes life a lot easier. Next thing I'm going to do is to create a base for the eyeshadow, and I like doing this especially with darker colors because when you put a cream base on, the eyeshadow you put on top just looks so much more pigmented. So I don't have a proper black cream base, so I'm just going to go in with a black eyeliner. This is by Too Faced. It's very creamy, and literally all I'm going to do is just to draw on my eyelid very roughly. This does not have to be neat. I'm just getting the color on. So once it's on like that, I'm just getting a fluffy blending brush and just going to sort of smoosh the color together. And I'm blending it up slightly above my natural crease to meet that transition color we put down before. Doesn't have to be neat, it's just more about getting that base on. Just using that same MAC 224 brush, there's no extra product on it, just to diffuse that top edge. It just helps everything at the end to just look a lot more seamless. Time for the eyeshadow. So I'm using the black shade called Chad, and this is incredibly pigmented, which I really like. Ooh, and look at that. Once you put that on, that is black. Okay, black. Ooh, getting a little bit of fallout. So always, whenever you tap into an eyeshadow, like tap into it, but then tap off the excess, then it stops it from getting onto your face, which I've just done. It's very annoying. Okay, so at this stage, I'm going back in with the same brush, and I'm just going to start blending that top edge up towards my transition color. I have been wanting to do this look for such a long time. It's dramatic, it's extra, and I am here for it. I just love it because in everyday life, we're just so boring with clothes, it's so predictable. I think what I'm trying to say is I need a social life that just lets me wear all of this stuff that I imagine in my mind. So help me God. I'm going back in again with that same transition color, just tapping off that excess and blending out that top edge even more. I find the trick with a black smoky eye is that you have to be good with the blending because it's one of those makeup looks that for it to look really effective, it has to be flawless. You just can't mess around with it. So take your time with it and you'll be satisfied with the results. So I'm just going to keep going back and forth until I'm happy with the intensity of the shadow. I will put my lashes on off camera and I'll be right back. Lashes are on. I'm going to finish off my lower lash line. I'm pretty much going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to go back in with that pencil I started off with to create the cream beige. And this thing sets quickly, so don't let it sit for too long. Then let's blend this out. Then in with some eyeshadow, just to set it and to stop it from moving. And again, back in with that transition color. Mascara time. Using my good old L'Oreal telescopic mascara. Then to highlight the inner corner of my eye, I'm going in with the shade Iman and just a bullet brush. This shade is a shimmer and it's got quite a bit of gray in it, so it's not a true white. So I like that it's picking up on the fabric on my head wrap. And I'm going to be a bit bold and daring and put some on my Cupid's bow because I don't really have a... Yeah, it's silver. It's silver. I don't have a silver highlighter. I'm going to put some on my nose. Oh my lord, I hope to God this looks good. But we're going there. We are being out there today, so I'm just going to go for it. It's the first time in my life I have worn a silver highlighter, and it's okay. It's okay. I can do it, I think. This is very subtle. I could go a bit crazier than this, but I'm gonna hold back. Time for some blush. I'm going to mix the shade Jamila and Sokoto together. Oh, that shade is so beautiful. It's very bright, but I don't want too much of it because it can be a little bit overpowering. Because this look is, this look is focused very much on cool tones like the black, the gray. So you do need a bit of warmth, otherwise my face will end up looking really bland. Onto lips, I'm going to line it first with a lip pencil by MAC. This is the shade Cork. Cork is pretty much my skin tone, but I'm going super light with my lip color, so I need something to help calm it down a bit. Otherwise, I look like I died and didn't quite resurrect myself. Okay. Blend that in a little bit. And I'm going in with the Huda Beauty matte bullet lipstick. This is the shade Staycation. And I'm going to put that all over my lip. Yeah, when I was creating this look, I realized I don't really have a lot of really light lipsticks. I think I'm kind of scared to wear them, but I'm going to push myself and start experimenting a bit more. And this isn't bad. It's very neutral, very nude. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to lighten up the center of my lip. I didn't have the right lip color. I have ordered some new lip products, but they didn't arrive today. So I went shopping. I picked up this concealer by Rimmel. It's called Hide the Blemish Concealer, and it's in the shade Ivory. You can see this is super light. So let's try this out. Let's blend that in a bit. And you can see how it gives a bit more dimension to my lips. So if you're in a pinch, grab some concealer. It may not be the longest wearing lip product, but it does help if you're just stuck and you just need a lip color that you don't have in your collection. I'm just going to clean it off because you can see it's got all the brown on it. I'm going to go in again just to get it as light as I possibly can. Just smush that together. Yeah, not bad. It's kind of in the same color family as my top, which is what I was aiming for. So to create a bit more of that ombre effect, I'm going to go in with a darker lip pencil by MAC. This is in the shade Chestnut. I'm just going to put that on the outer corners of my lips. So if you're dark skinned like me, never fear. You can wear light colors. You just have to play with it a bit. And I don't know if you can see this, but in the inner rim of my lips, the lipstick tends to wear off in that area. So I'm going to go in with a pencil. This is Bamboo by Morphe. It's very light. And I'm going to draw right in that area so it's not so obvious. And it just stops that really annoying line that sits there. It's just where the moisture from the inside of your lips sort of interacts with the lipstick product. But yeah, I'm liking that. Now for the gems, my favorite part. I'm just using some basic craft gems from a craft store. I'm actually going to try applying it with the NYX glitter primer as opposed to a glue. You can use this lash glue. I really like this one. This is the actually this is dark tone. I picked up the wrong one, but you can use the white tone one so it dries clear. But I'm going to work later, so I'm just going to try the glitter primer and let's see how that works. So I'm putting a bit of the glue on the end of a false eyelash applicator, and let's just go for it. Ooh, liking. We're getting there, It's looking very tribal. I think it just needs just a little bit more, so. Whew, yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I just feel I need a bit of gloss. So I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Gloss Bomb. This is the shade Baby Brute. Just adding a tiny bit to the center of my lip. I just find it helps everything to blend a bit better. Oh, feel better about that. I'm feeling myself. Yes, feeling like an African queen. Just wishing I had a party to go to, but that's okay. I'm just gonna be fabulous here at home. This was fun. I love makeup, and coming up with new looks where you don't have to follow any rules, that is a pure joy for me. I hope you've enjoyed watching this look. I hope you recreate it. If you do, please tag me on social media. Just use the hashtag MSAB Inspired. I'd love to see it. Let me know what you think of this look. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.